Up, Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's anime Nerdigan review is going to be for Fukumenkei Noise, aka the Anonymous Noise, Season 1, Episode 10, titled The One Who Lit a Fire Inside Alice Was Me. And I'm sorry this video is late. Between getting sick and E3, my schedule has been completely thrown off, so I'm extremely sorry. At least the video's out now, but anyway, this episode was so disappointing to me because what I was hoping for this episode was we would get the full backstory of Inohuri. I was really looking forward to it, but no. Of course, I got my hopes up too high and they didn't do it. Instead, what they did was they skipped all the chapters with the the backstory of Inohuri and went straight to chapter 22. And the interview that we saw was so funny. It was perfect. But this part was skipped. Was Yana was they were driving in the car, and Yana because this was about what Alice said about the Nagima, which was what was this? Yana said, "Think about Inohari's image," and Yana's like, "Do you think this is funny?" And the thing that bothered me throughout this entire episode is Alice's hair is supposed to be in bun pigtails like a chunk of the time, and they're not. And it's like, is it that hard to do? I guess not. Um, and this part was skipped, and it would have been freaking perfect to put the flashback in this part in particular too. But this was definitely a missed opportunity. The inner model was the story about Yuzu and the group's past. I feel glad that I heard it. Like, if they would have done that line and gone straight into the flashback, that would have been so fucking perfect. And it was just a missed opportunity. And okay, and this part was skipped from Yuzu was, could it be that guitar? And Yuzu's like, I don't like that guitar. What was guitar? The inner monologue. Yana says here, no, wait, if you give a half-baked performance, you're gonna get burned. In the first place, what does Nino think about this? And of course, Nino's hair is still not in buns this whole time. And we don't have the shot of Momo watching Alice on Music King, and Tsukika says right after, is like, I really like Nagima too, and Momo says, I really hate Nagima. And Tsukika says, come on, fix your crummy moon, Momo. And Momo then says, then never peek at somebody else's computer again. And Tsukika says, that's irresistible when a screen is displayed right in front of you. And then we get to the conversation between Mio and Nino, and this part was skipped, and it kind of frustrated me. Exactly, but we'll be using the smallest, so you won't be able to see it. Or sorry, no, I skipped this part. But this is actually what Momo, or not Momo, what Nino looks up later, so it kind of gets made up, but at the same time, it's annoying that it's not there. Damn, band Rock Horizon. This year, there are 4 stages in all. In order from the top, the kappas are 30,000, 10,000, 8,000, and 5,000. And Nino's like, kappa? A capacity. The maximum number of people it can hold with different popularities in today's. Today's is time hit table. I know, right? It's like we were like, wait, what? No, but it means it's timetable, not what you think. There may also be times when it's not full. And then Nino says, then the biggest stage must be the one you see at the horizon. And Mio says, exactly, but we'll be using the smallest, so you won't be able to see it. And Nino says, I could sing, or he's thinking, this is our inner monologue, I could sing someday on a stage that reaches everywhere in the world. And then Nino, another monologue that was skipped, I absolutely can't fail. I don't want to because it's our first concert. And then I got really pissed that they skipped all the stuff with Kuro, aka Yumi Kuro, Kurose, and his brother, because that's a huge thing that's going on, especially in the manga right now. So I was just like, why did you skip this? Big Bro, of course, is like, yay, welcome back, Ayumi, a long time no see. And Yumi says, Nichan, you're exaggerating. I come home quite often. And then, Big Bro says, you took advantage of Dad transferring work to go live on your own, and now you never show your face around here after you said you live with Uichan and me. And Yumi says, no way, I'm not going to live with Nichan and your fiance. You'll probably be all lovey-dovey and stuff. And Ui-chan appears and says, "So rude. Who's gonna be all lovey-dovey? Ayumi-chan, long time no see. Doing well? It's this right here. Here's your, it's this, right? Here's your guitar book." And Ayumi says, "Yes, this helps, a lot, thanks." And then he does an inner monologue here. "For the closer we get, the more distant we become." And then Ayumi goes out to meet Yuzu with the guitar book for Nino, and, Ayumi says, "Sorry for keeping you waiting." And Yuzu says, "Thanks, sorry for the trouble. I'm sure, Alice will be happy. This one is easy to understand, right?" And Ayumi says, "Anyway, Yuzu-kun, isn't your relationship with Nino-chan becoming better and better?" And Yuzu's like, "What? How? Where? How?" And then Ayumi says, "But aren't there also times when you feel like you're becoming further apart? Sorry, forget about that." And then Yuzu says, "I feel it all the time, but that's why I can't stop. I don't intend to stop either." All this shit was skipped from the anime, and it was pissing me off so much. And then Ayumi says, or he's thinking, I'm sorry, "Just exactly where am I supposed to go? To us at that time, the goal was also a blur." And then, Momo runs into Nino. Oh my god, I gotta mention about the Zakaki text message. I'm so glad they at least showed that. That shit was funny. But Yuzu was supposed to be with Kuro at the time. Yuzu also sent a message, have already met with Kuro, meet at the site." That was skipped. And I love that there's milk like on the side. It was skipped. And Roger, send. And then something that really bothered me, and this was in Renai Boken, but this wasn't in not Renai Boken, I'm sorry. This was in Natsumi Jinchao Roku this week, and it wasn't here, which was the badum. I really liked how Natsumi Jinchao Roku did that, and I was hoping Fukumenkei did it this way too. Where was it? Oh, here it is. This part was good. "The timetable for RH or Rock Horizon will be released." And Nino said, after Momo says, "Are you seriously going to stay in that rubbish band?" Nino says, "What did you just say?" That part was skipped. And and this part was skipped from Momo. "It's just the truth. They're a short-lived band that can't write good songs and only gains popularity with their looks." Something that bothered me was when Nino was saying about singing their songs that she can't breathe. It was supposed to be when I'm not singing Yuzu's songs, but whatever. And Nino says, and this was skipped, "From now on I'll be at training camp in the studio." And Momo says, "That sounds fun." Oh, and then I think it was, let me just double check and make sure that it was Yana that said it. Where are you? I think it was Hariyoshi Senpai that said this. Yeah, Hariyoshi said this. Senpai said this. "I think the reason it turned out like this is because Kiryu boosted Baby's popularity, and a super popular band has the main stage." The rest of this chapter was good. Anyway, let's get to chapter 23 that was also adapted this week. Where is it? Oh, oh my god, the guys in the girls' room was so fucking perfect. That reaction. Oh, here it is. This Tsukika said this. This was the first part of the chapter was perfect. It was this part of the chapter which Tsukika and Momo had a problem with. Tsukika says, "What do you mean by that? It makes you sound like I did something really bad." And Tsukika says, "Because the organizer of Rock Horizon is my ex-boyfriend." And Momo's like, "We won't elaborate on this topic then. I got it really." And Tsukika says, "And the Thunder side to you is too much fun." It was skipped. It's not fair. and this part was skipped too, as well as the actual interview. I was really pissed about that. They should have at least shown that, because it was funny as hell. This is the script for tomorrow's interview. Momo says, huh? I won't turn up. Just give it to Hojo-san and Saguri. Tsukika says, take a look at it first. I guarantee you, you definitely want to show up for this. And then, hold on a second, let me get to it. Then Momo's flashback was skipped, which was when Nino says, right now, I only want to sing for Inohari. Forget it. Forget about that wrist so slim and fragile. Didn't I go that day to sever our ties once and for all? I used to like you too. Once I heard those words, I just knew it. That the one she likes now is definitely that guy. So why? Why of all times do I have to be so jealous that I could die? Let this melody in my head suppress these feelings of mine. I need to earn money. I just need to think about earning money and paying back whatever I need to, and just move forward. Like, none of that was there, and it could, like, the animation was there for during the monologue, but like the rest of it wasn't there, and that's just kind of annoying. Oh, this part was skipped from Hariyoshi Senpai. You omitted the F card of B Melody after all. If we omit it, could you hold the note, Nino? And Nino's like, yeah, I memorized it yesterday. And then Yuzu says, Alice, you get depressed too easily. Don't use the mask as an eye patch. Yeah, and Kuro's like, yeah, there's barely any time left. Come on. This part was there. This part was there. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to mention, no way what a waste from Ayumi was mentioned. Oh, here we go. After they make the dinner and stuff like that, there's nothing mentioned about Kuro and Ui's problems, which really annoys me, because this could have been an opportunity. You could have put that flashback in there, but whatever. All right, Kuro, thanks for this is what Nino says. For Kuro, thanks for so much for the guitar notes. It was really easy to understand. That book's good, right? I lent it to Yuzu earlier. That book from Yui-chan, right? Yui-chan? It's Yui-chan, whatever. She's my brother's girlfriend. She's a drummer, but she can play the guitar and the bass, too. That's amazing. She's like the ultimate band player. Seriously, Alice, aren't you slurping too much? When did your noodle strand end? Yui-chan looks pretty quiet, but she's really passionate for drumming, just like Kuro's drumming. I guess you're right. Kuro's brother is Kuroni, right? Why are you grinning? I'm just happy because it's really yummy. This part was there. This part was skipped with Haruyoshi Senpai and Mio, which I didn't understand, because that relationship is really important in this manga as well. I see with this hey, here, no, I'm sorry. It says, hey Mio, Haruyoshi Senpai, what's up? Isn't today the weekend's day over? Can you see the moon right now? The moon? Wow, it's so pretty. I know, right? What? Don't tell me you just called me for this. Mwah, you got that right. Haruyoshi Senpai, I really like you. Me too, Mio. Anyways, enough jokes. How's Yuzu? He's really happy hanging out with Alice right now. Good night, Snap. Good night, Mio. This part was there about the shower. Oh, I was so annoyed when they got to the conversation, when they said, I like you, and Alice says, and he's in her monologue, it's you. And he's thinking after, she mentioned the first sentence, or that, after Alice mentioned that that Yuzu was her first kiss, she's singing first. And then he has the inner monologue of what he likes about Alice. At first it was your voice, then it was your weird stubbornness of never listening to others. That wavy hair, your big eyes, and when you put your mask on, and how your nose wriggles just a little bit, and how when talking your eyes would look unwavering to the other party. The no way, why do I have to ask was there, but that's not fair. Come on, man. Not at all. I understand, Alice. I think that was there, yeah. Oh, this part was skipped. I see. I'm not particularly bothered, though. Hey, you weren't listening. I just knew it'll be like this. And then she remembers what Alice says, probably how he calls me Nino. Nino, as the deep dark night progressively unfolds beneath our feet, we can only tread along this murky path in the dark, moving forward without a choice. Okay, then this part was completely skipped, and I gotta read it because it was hella important. Unless they show it next week, but just in case they don't. Other than the broadcast, we have 4 magazine interviews too. We're doing well, huh? The show was a surprise. Has a surprise guest every episode, right? Ah, that's right. It's really interesting this time. Oh, they're here already, Knock. Our special guest this time is the group Silent Black Kitty, because both are masked bands. So we thought we'd provide an opportunity for both bands to interact. Just that. We're headed for greetings. Nice to meet you. Different directions. Everyone. Wait, hold on a second. It says, and then nice to meet you, everyone from Inohari. That's the final line of that chapter. That part was completely skipped. And then this part of the interview, which was in chapter 24, was skipped. And I was thinking to myself, what are you doing, Fukumenkei Noise? Like, you are really screwing up right now. Because I was going to say Fukumenkei Noise was my favorite non-sequel this season, but I don't know if I can still say that. But fuck, Momo did a really shitty job last week, and Renai Boken is just crap, so this might be my favorite by default, but shit, this episode really pissed me off so much. Here we go. Tonight we've got a band that will be releasing its first album on January 24th. Presenting tonight's guest, Ino Hurry to Shout. Good evening, vocalist Alice here. Hey, and as is our custom, our secret guest for tonight, what the hell's going on? Releasing their debut album on the 24th of January as well, Silent Black Kitty. I didn't hear about anything like this. The last time Alice and Sakaki and I were together was that day on the rooftop. This is ridiculously awkward. We look forward to working with you. Whisper, hey, why didn't you say anything about this yesterday? Like I could, it's supposed to be a secret. Yuzu's bugging Sakaki. Well then, steady advancing since their debut in No Hurry. I especially love how strong your lyrics are. But in comparison to that, the members' names seem rather fluffy. They're from Alice in Wonderland, right? Yes, that's right. What immature naming sense. Oh my, I don't want to be told that by someone wearing a kitty cat mask, you know. Ooh! Alice, why are you suddenly so sharp-tongued? My stomach hurts. As for the members of Black Kitty, the vocalists A-san, bass B-san, and drummer C-san, what interesting naming sense, wouldn't you agree? I think that naming sense is worse than in No Hurry, like, seriously. I didn't think there had to be any particular meaning behind our names. How wonderfully irresponsible of you. And I was like, why wasn't this here? Fireworks right from the start. Next, let's have both groups advertise for their Rock Horizon appearance. 9th of August, make sure you don't miss Ino Hurry's performance. Rather than Ino Hurry's Messed Up Live, be sure to catch Black Kitty's Perfect Live instead. You have one missed call. Beep. Hello, it's me. That was amazing. You know, that was Tsukika. Right away, delete. What's wrong, Sakaki-kun? That's quite a scary face you've got. Hey, Alice was hella cute. The stuff she said got on my nerves, but her face, struck dead center. I'm gonna go ask for her email. A rash is appearing on your neck again, Hojo-san. And what it is, it's a pun with the words bigu and surprise, bikuri. Momo's puns are horrible. They really are horrible. Crap, is this shirt made of synthetic fibers? You may be big size, but you being so delicate is a big surprise. And then Yuzu whispers to Alice, "Are you okay talking to Momo like that?" It's fine. Did you meet recently? Geez, what's with those Black Kitty guys? I did, on the day he was changing schools. Changing schools? I didn't hear anything like that. What's with him all of a sudden? I swear, Yuzu and Momo have like the weirdest bromance ever. More important than anything else, even though he said that Alice's voice belonged to him, why is he distancing himself? Oh yeah, I'm currently writing a new song. I'm thinking of adding it to the list so there will be one more song to cover. Are you okay with that? No problem at all. I'm going to show Momo that we're not going to lose to the likes of those black cats. for Alice to say something like that. She's really serious. Alright, I'm having trouble with the lyrics, so it'll be a while before it's completed. Still, it pisses me off that the one, sending you a light is him. This part was skipped too. Nino, just when did you get home? I forgot I came home. Messed up life. Why did Momo have to say stuff like that on the air? Why does he have to insult in a hurry like that? Back then, there was one time I didn't talk to Momo for a month. For some reason, he made me cry after I went to the pool with another boy. I'm not crying. Yes, you are. I'm not. You are crying. This isn't the, time to relive. This part was there. This time, wait. Yeah, this part was there. Let's see. I don't think this was it, though. I need to watch out so I don't get a masked hand. That was really tough in many ways. Nice to meet you. We're in no hurry to shout. I'm Alice. My favorite food is Negima. That part was there. And that's how, it ended, I believe. No, this part was there. I'm sorry. This part was skipped, though. When you've been acting strange ever since that radio session. Let's see. That part was there. Part was there. And this part was there. Oh man, when she sang her own songs, that was her own lyrics. That was really fucking bad. It was funny as hell. This part was there. Yeah, the rest of this was there. The rest of the chapter was there. Just like the main thing that frustrated me was that they didn't show the interview. It was really annoying. But anyway, I'm curious what you Nerdigans thought about this this episode. Like, were you guys frustrated, especially the manga readers? Were you frustrated that they didn't show any of the Kuro stuff or the Yui stuff? Like I was in the interview, or were you fine with this episode? And also, were you guys disappointed that we didn't get the Hurry flashback? Like, I thought that was so fucking stupid that they skipped all that. But anyway, I'm curious about what you Nerdigans thought about this episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twitch, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!